The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 19 carries, 93 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another 1st down. The tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's DeMario Davis navigating his way into the backfield for a tackle for loss.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run with ETN. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
All right, let's go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. This complete to Jones. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys that have extra pep in their stuff, you go to them early and often.
Now Lawrence to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And that would be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The kick by Gold is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown. But
I like how he just, I like how my boy Warner, the linebacker, got sucked into a block. Like, he came untouched, and then he gets sucked into a block. What?
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be let out.
Let's go, Taylor. Show him what you is. Show him what you made of.
The young rookie quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 15 carries, 89 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And the reinforcements come in.
Injured already?
Behind the line.
Oh my God.
Hang on here.
How is all my running backs getting injured, my God?
Secondary here on third down. Play action. Now Richardson sliding out of the pocket. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Richardson to the air on first down. Flushed out right.
Richardson, how you not throw the ball like I tapped it for you to throw deep, bro? What are you doing? Why are you throwing it short?
Feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that, but this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this.
Then he throws it big. Yeah, my boy. You're not doing good right now, my boy.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws.
You're not looking good right now, yeah.
We got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game with their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because the
come here.
He'll go down. Quentin Williams.
Let's go.
To get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. The give, running right, ETN. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Wow.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does.
All right, let me stop bullshitting with
from downhill to you as a defender. That is really hard to stop.
Here's Mecole Hardman. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And hold on.
Taysom Hill?
Last run. It looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
God.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Why is my dude so tired?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys
make big plays. Bro, how can they, like, how is Jenkins speeding up to catch Waddle? Like, what?
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man.
That's because he stopped.
Just shy of the 40, they'll mark him down at the 39. Olave with his first grab, and he also has a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down.
Oh, my God.
They needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
Their defense said they not playing.
They go play action with Richardson. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And
Yeah, he tired.
Incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Down to about the 22 here. Now 2nd and 3. Richardson off the play fake.
Damn, Richardson.
Incomplete.
God damn. I mean, I know you got 95 throw power, but shit. Overthrowing all my damn receivers.
He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Richardson to throw off play action. Eluding the pressure right.
Run that route.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Oh, my Jesus.
One incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. On third down, here's Richardson. Toward the pylon, caught.
Go, TD. What you need it.
Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Voyagers are back within a score. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head,
all right, let's go ahead and stop these boys.
He comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jacksonville offense gets the ball back. Travis Etienne and company head back out there. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Lawrence will throw. Complete to Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. On the counter, Etienne. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Jones has it. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Quentin Williams, his 2nd sack of the night. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action. It's Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance chance of picking up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Alontae Taylor just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. They go play action with Lawrence. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 43 yards. And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now this throw caught left side, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Ready?
Off play action. Richardson. He completes it to Olave. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Up the middle, here's Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. Second down and 8. Now Richardson. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. But Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Go check.
They'll try and run. Taylor. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. This time they stay on the ground. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coe. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own. He's got a man, complete. And they rattle off a big one, 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Dennis Allen, he makes the call, and his offense stays put. They're going to go for it. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Voyagers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one.
There he goes, right side. Still going inside the 20 and all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. And they'll run with Etienne. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in the stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on third and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He finds his man Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the...
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On play action, Lawrence. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lawrence to throw. And it is caught. He's got room at the 30. Fighting his way through contact. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Evan Ingram from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Gold to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive, 4 plays. And Evan Ingram able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. The Virginia Beach offense set to take over, but not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Richardson on 2nd and 10. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action. Now Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Richardson to throw off play action. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. That's caught. Touchdown. Jerron Johnson. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Voyagers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz with the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. So the drive there took 6 plays. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And now out come the Jags. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And Jones has it over the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
To Zay Jones. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
3rd and 5. Lawrence will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. A short throw to Ingram. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Lawrence. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Straight ahead, ETN. Fights through and now a crease. Boom, down, fighting through tackles. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And incomplete on the deep ball. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have the Giants runners you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll send Kirk in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 99 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. This 2nd and 4. Lawrence now off the bootleg. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Gold with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Virginia Beach offense set to take over. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Voyagers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Etienne up the middle, and he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority 1.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, quick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Hardman on the return. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Virginia Beach offense set to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. first and 10. It's Richardson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a second and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And now off to the races down the right side. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown! Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Voyagers strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Lutz good on the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here we go.
On second down, a run with ETN. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Hardman to return. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. And here's the Virginia Beach offense out and ready to go again. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end.
How you catch the ball and then drop it?
Strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Ready.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Going for it on fourth. Richardson. Flush to his right. Oh, that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like
that was an amazing catch. I mean, this dude went a glitch in front of me to knock the ball out of his hand. Crazy.
So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they...
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the return here is...
Sure, okay, we got it right back. Let's get it.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Richardson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The throw to the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. This is caught. Touchdown. Foster Moreau from 21 yards away. And the Voyagers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So this drive spans 7 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:53 remaining. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Another try, second and 10 now.
30 left.
Again on second and 10, it's Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.T. Perry from 13 yards out. And the Voyagers are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jaguars back with it on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On second down, Lawrence. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Marcus May with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He lets it go deep for Olave. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Downfield, and he's got Olave. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. Touchdown. Juwan Johnson. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Voyagers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better